Before a mandala takes form, something begins to move. There is no plan, no design waiting in the mind, no image of the final result, no fixed direction. Everything simply begins to unfold. Not the full structure, just its foundation. The colors are thoroughly mixed again, with a few drops of varnish to dilute the acrylics and get an optimal texture. To create a pointillist mandala, the colors must have a balanced texture, neither too runny nor too thick. The background is not secondary, it holds the mandala as a mother holds her child. It also allows the colors to stand out in contrast. As in any painting, every element matters. Together, they give the mandala its relief and depth. Every mandala begins with a center. Sometimes it's exactly in the middle, sometimes it's not. It doesn't really matter. What matters is that there is a starting point, a first dot. From there, everything grows. Once the center is there, the rest starts to find its place. Many people try to meditate by focusing on a single point or on a single thought. It is a way of concentrating, but meditation it is not really concentration. It is something much deeper. It is the dissolving of any center. Even the center we begin with fades away. As long as there is a point to hold on to, there is still a thinker. And when the thinker fades, there is no point left. No thought, only presence. And that is meditation happening right now. Right now, because meditation can only happen right now, in this very moment. It is not something that happens one day and not another. It is always happening. And it does not depend on time. But it is not easy for most people to realize. And maybe that is why the simple act of placing one dot after another can feel so quiet. Everything is happening right now. The hand moves, the color touches the surface, another point appears. It happens naturally, without force. The body is here, breathing, moving, and the mandala continues its expansion. In pointillism, there is no need to be perfect. Even a small mistake is barely visible. One dot more or one dot less, it doesn't change the whole. This is not about perfection, it is not about control. It is about entering a state of deep relaxation, a state where thinking slows down, where the mind becomes quiet, not because we force it, but because it gently fades. When one is totally immersed in the painting, there is a completely different atmosphere. Time disappears. It's not exactly that you feel it passing, it's more that you don't realize. You can be painting for 1 hour and it feels like only 10 minutes. And in that state, there is no sense of I am doing this. There is just painting, just color, just movement.